Here we are, my loves. I've tried to record this 3 times now, and each time it's utterly shambolic. This time I'm going to leave it and see what the fuck happens. Anyway, this video, or the one I release on a Monday, normally tells you or informs you what's going to be coming at you through this dodgy orifice that we call News from the Gelding. However, I can't be certain of anything other than the fact that I'm talking to you now. I've got a week off. I've got loads of time at my disposal, but the structure of the week has gone all over the place, so I don't really know what's happening. If possible, there will be a live stream at some point, a Halloween-themed one, but I can't do it on Thursday because a couple of my brothers, my dear brothers, are coming, Mark the Blade and Mitch. So we might be doing, well, we are going to be doing gaming instead. Whether or not that will appear on this channel as a live stream or whatever, I don't know. It's all up in the air, really. We just don't know. So yes, if I can do it another day, I will. And to let you know, please follow me in the Palace of Pleasures, the Discord for this channel, and there's a link down below. You can have a look. You might also notice I have the red canvas on the easel, and it's away from the wall, which suggests that I'm working on it. And I have been. Well, you may not be able to see it, but there's the rudiments of a drawing there. And I may start painting it later on today, if I can be asked. Apologies, Brian. I'm dedicated to finishing this decade at least. But one problem I've encountered, well, this was yesterday, so... yesterday was mine and Vanessa's wedding anniversary, and of course 1 year of marriage is paper. That's how you celebrate, is paper. So I thought I'll make her some origami. So I used to be really into origami as a child, really, as a young teenager, and so I thought I used to be able to make a nice ring. It was like a butterfly ring. So I thought, right, I'll make that. It went wonderfully. I made it and it looked quite nice. However, it hurt my wrist for the rest of the day, my love. So it's reminding me that as long as I do absolutely nothing with this hand, I don't have any pain. But the moment I try to do anything mildly creative, it starts hurting like a fucking bugger. So, yes, but at some point I'm going to have to bite the bullet and get back into the flow of creating stuff. This is the price I'm having to pay, and that is in pain, my loves. But it's either that or do fuck all. Well, I'd just be talking. That's all I would do with this channel, I suppose. And reading, of course, that doesn't hurt too much unless it's a very heavy book. Very much like a heavy penis. It's quite hard to negotiate sometimes. Anyway, let's gloss over that. Gloss. What was I talking about again? Did I talk about the live stream? This is the third time I've done this. I might have already said that. Yeah, so it may happen, it may not. We'll see. But it would have been Halloween themed. Isn't that wonderful? Did I talk about the book? I might be reviewing The Institute, Stephen King. I can't even remember what I've just said. And I would stop this and look back at what I've already said, but I won't. Let's leave it there. No. Is there anything else to talk about? Is there anything else? I don't know. Well, on Saturday we went to a Halloween party hosted by my sister. She absolutely loves the Halloween season. So she always puts on a nice party and spread and various decorations. All of the children were there and they're absolutely loving it. I went as a wizard, of course, but I was wearing a mask. The mask stayed on for about 5 seconds, and then my nephew Jack stole it, and I've never seen it since. But this is a photograph. I haven't asked permission whether I can display this, but I'm sure they won't mind. But this is me with my 2 brothers. Mark the Blade couldn't attend, of course. But this is Mitch on one side as Patrick Bateman, and my brother Kirk as a blue fellow. We don't know what it was, but it did look quite horrible in a mysterious and sinister way. But Mitch always pulls out the stops when it comes to costume. And it was wonderful. I always thought he would look wonderful as Patrick Bateman, but he made the axe out of cardboard and a form of paper mache, I believe. And he's wearing the the waterproof thing with blood spattered all over it. I thought it was so bloody good. But anyway, there we are. That was a wonderful party. I drank far too much, as usual, my loves, and had a hellish hangover the next day for our anniversary. Now, I always like to begin any special occasion with a hangover, if possible. The other thing I should probably follow on with that is that I still haven't had my follow-up blood test for my liver function. Every time there's something that gets in the way. So the moving has postponed it slightly, and I didn't have it straight after coming back from Ibiza because I thought I'd completely pickled my liver in alcohol for that week, so it probably wouldn't have had a very nice reading or a very pleasant one. But I've been eating more healthily generally, and other than the occasional party, I haven't been drinking too much, so I think everything should be fine. But anyway, that's something I need to do. MOT, the old gym, if you will. Is there anything else? Scraping the barrel. No, that's all. Right. I may or may not see you in the coming week. But hopefully I will at least once. We'll see what happens. Completely pointless, this video, but I thought I'd give you one just because you're normally used to seeing me on a Monday. So there we are. Do let me know if you don't want these Monday ones, especially when they're pointless like today. But anyway, let's leave it there. Cheers, cheerio, and hopefully see you in the week. Cheerio.